In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's best ever 5e D&D play podcast. So says me, your waning host. My powers are leaving me for Season 3. Bentley Michaels. To my left, I have
Milo's Ren.
Ooh, got it.
Red is Direct Dragon's Bane.
Dash is Peleus Eonerth.
Caleb is Cinder Darkloff.
And last time, they had Bearvin. They got him all zip tied up with Ilden God Ear. He got stacks on stacks of bodies and gold. Peleus, you're up 150, I believe. And you guys all got on your dragons. You're out there starting the war. Zarvog is, laying waste. Oh, he hit up Peleus' Howling Night ship. It's on fire now.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And, you guys are getting fired at. You're in initiative order. But the war continues.
Taking a page out of my book.
And initiative order. Cinder, we're back up at the top.
Oh boy.
I'm going to say you're within a movement speed of Zarvog. There's also airships. There's sea ships. There's firing. They're going to take opportunity shots at you.
There's also friendships.
Oh. That's what
Plenty of friendships
I move
abound.
towards that. I take my movement speed and move towards friendship.
I leave the war.
You've charmed me, Red. Okay, so here's what I'd like to do, or attempt to do. I want to close that distance, and I want to try to, with Sid Set, grapple his mouth shut and control his mouth.
You were within one movement speed of him, so it would take your entire thing to get up to him.
Wait, one movement speed, or
like it would take your entire turn to get up to him,
so it's not one movement speed.
It would be a dash,
or whatever. Sorry, whatever I'm saying. What am I not saying right?
I think what you said.
I think it's a dash.
Yeah.
He's saying you're a dash away. So
okay, if I
normally
wanted,
you'd be able to move and then do something, but if it takes it all up, that's a dash.
Okay, then it's a dash.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna do dash. And if I take any cannonballs on the way, so be it.
Okay, let's
Pretty good.
let's roll for cannonballs. How are they both sixes?
I'm a fast dragon.
Whenever you succeed, I also wonder.
I'm so mad. Nothing hits you. Woohoo. You just see cannons going off around you in the sky from the water. They all just whiz right by you, and you use your entire dash. Use that sweet dash. And your next turn, you will be right upon Zarvog.
Awesome. And as I am sailing through the sky, you hear me yell, "Epstein didn't kill him."
No. Oh my gosh. Boo.
Milo just gets up.
Merry
and quits
Christmas,
the podcast.
Merry
Episode
Christmas.
title?
No.
That would be funny.
We'd get a lot of hits probably on the internet.
we would get a lot of hits.
Oh. Maybe the wrong
This
kind,
is
too.
devolving.
All right. So you go right at Zarvog?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guess what? Zarvog's up next in the initiative order. He sees you coming. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, too bad it's a miss.
I wish it was. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity 24 saving throw there, kid.
Use your saving throw stats with your dragon.
Shut up.
Metagame,
Caleb.
It is 28.
Oh. So you're going to take 13d6 Milo, is your app available?
Oh, sure.
For a 13d6?
37.
Okay, 37. Zarvog sees you, and right at the last second, he just seems to look over at you, and he blows fiery breath right at you, and you take 37 fire damage.
Even though I succeeded?
Yep,
you take
that's half.
That is half. Jeez. Okay.
Normally, it's 26d6.
take-
I did 13d6 instead.
Yeah, Zarvog's the best
Wow.
dragon, guys. Why do you think I get him?
You don't have them yet.
Fair enough.
All right, so so that is Zarvog's turn. I'm gonna just sort of say, let's see here. We're just gonna go like this. There's a Z for Zarvog. Peter, you're right in here.
Cool.
Peleus and Durok, you're kind of coming up. You'll be there within a turn, and Ren, you're kind of coming up as well, and you could be there within a turn. Just so we kind of, once you're all engaged, then we'll just assume there's like a flying circle of crap. Let's see, Durok, you're up, bud. You're on the back of Innidrail. Peleus has got his arms around your waist. You know,
That's really
holding
cute.
on.
You're girthy. I like it.
It's time to end this, Peleus.
Okay.
Let's bring the bar orc on my.
What?
He said you're girthy. I said you remind me of the bar orc on my chest.
Oh, cute. Anyway. I close the distance and jump onto Zarvog.
Just like that, okay? No questions, please.
If you would like to use your move, your dash, for the dragon, you'll have to communicate with Peleus. There'll be no movement for Peleus, but I will allow you to do a dash and then do a dragon to dragon Bulgurum.
Peleus,
The dragon Bulgurum.
bring us in closer, and I'll finish this.
Okay, let's go. And we do it.
Okay.
Just that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are flying. It is that easy when you're flying. You guys are flying. All right, now Durok, I'm going to need you to roll me your what is it for that? Dexterity or athletics?
Athletics check.
Athletics.
Athletics check to Dragon Bulgurum.
And I have advantage
Why?
because I have advantage on dragon attacks.
You're attacking it?
No, but
Make it like a grapple.
Like you're going to stab it when you get over there?
like a grapple attack. Like I was going to jump and grab his neck and wrestle him to the ground.
You're gonna
It seems
wrestle
as
a
though
giant dragon?
Ren gave you that idea.
All right. I'm just going to jump then.
If you would like to try to stab it,
No, I think that's a bad idea.
then you don't have advantage, bud.
I was just trying.
No, I want you to succeed. If there's anything me as a DM has proven over like basically the last 100 episodes, I want you guys to do well.
16.
For what?
My Bulgurum jump check.
Bud.
Not good enough?
What exactly are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm trying to jump from the back of Innidrail
Uh-huh.
with my ring of jumping
Right.
onto the back of Zarvog.
Okay. And you're just trying to land.
Yeah.
You're not trying to stab.
Not trying to stab, not trying to kick him in the face, not trying to do anything but land and not fall off.
Okay. I will tell you this and then I'll allow you to describe it. You will sort of land right below the wings, which is just a little bit below center. And you're going to slip a little bit and grab onto a scale. I want you to describe up to that point.
Perfect, absolutely. So I leap. You guys all see me doing the most awesome Bulgurum you've ever seen. And I'm coming down. Sword is in its sheath. Shield is on my back. You hear this howling going through the air. And just, you guys can't hear this, but me just a thump, like a bag of flour hitting the deck, and that's exactly what you hear from me. Like a bag of flour hitting the deck, I thump onto the back of Zarvog. I go to grab a spike. I slip by. His wiggly flying motion bumps me back. I go to grab another scale or spike. I keep going. I'm grasping at any handhold I can, and right before I get to where his tail meets his body, I manage to just grab on to, whatever I can. In this instance, likely a big bulging scale that somebody had knocked loose or something. Like maybe there's like an arrow or something sticking out of it. And I just hold on. I regain my balance. And you guys, for a moment, were worried about me, but when next you see me, I'm on the back of Zarvog.
And Peleus goes, "That was absolutely the most epic thing I've ever seen in my entire life."
And it comes through the Mavens, and I'm like,
yeah. We're all like, yeah.
Okay. So you're holding on by one hand to like a little back scale or whatever.
Yeah.
Zarvog is zipping around, and he's still doing it. And the second that you connect with him, you feel, once you're on him now, you feel like your sort of entire body light up with energy. You feel, and it's very violent. And that sort of connection that you had before, where you would just get flashes of violence or whatever, it's in full effect now. And you're having a hard mental time going. If you remember back to, I think within the first 1 or 2 episodes of this, you had those dreams of when you were out like on the western coast,
by the Frylock Woods.
Yeah, and on the way to the Seastone Burial Ground.
That's right.
And you were having these visions of like your great grandfather of fighting Zarvog with the elves, and like you were having these flashes. All of those things are coming into your mind. You're seeing Hiruk on the back of the dragon at points. You're seeing like the war on the ground. It wasn't over the sea at that point. It was on the it was over land the last time. You're seeing different races of different people fighting each other. Very just. All of these images are going through your head. I'm going to need you to make me a constitution check to make sure that you stay on the dragon.
$24.
Great.
Yeah.
So all of those things, and I'm going to say that you grab a couple scales and you start climbing your way up towards the head a little bit. I will say that it will take your next turn to get all the way up to the top, in dragon riding position like you were in Innidrail, but you save at this point, and he is not happy. He's trying to buck you off. He's doing like spin moves and different sorts of stuff. But we cut to Ren.
Yep.
You see Durok jump across, gallantly, and he's hanging on. And now that he's hanging on, you sort of start to see like Zarvog screech, and he does like a couple of barrel rolls, like he's trying to get him this little thing off. And what do you want to do, bud?
I want Nearsis to fly as close to Zarvog as possible.
Okay. I will say that since you're not trying to do a Bulgurum, that if you use your movement speed, you will be likely within at least a range attack distance. If you want to use your dash, you can be within melee attack distance, for sake.
So what I want to try to do is Ren wants to try to touch Zarvog.
Oh.
Cast Bestow Curse on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you'd use your entire turn to get up there, and you'd be your next turn to be able to actually try to do that.
That is what I'll do.
Okay, so you use your entire movement. Remember you can fly as well. So
if I could get off Nearsis and fly to Zarvog, I would totally do that.
Okay, so I will say that with Nearsis, with Nearsis, you can get close enough to where you can sort of catapult yourself, and on your next turn, you will you're going to have to make a little bit of a dexterity because the dragon's flailing around. But if you pass it, then you can touch him and try to do your business.
Okay.
All right. Peleus.
Yeah. I'm going to.
You're within attack distance, attack range, everything because Duroc took you there.
I don't know if I want to attack Zarvog though, because
Okay.
you're on top of him.
It's very considerate.
Yeah.
Grapple him.
I'm not gonna take your advice.
Dragon Jitsu.
I'm going to instruct Inandril to bite his tail, so he has a better chance of staying steady, so he can't barrel roll.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
So I'm gonna do that.
AC is 20. What is it? 24.
So,
Okay, here we go. Shut up. Let's see. We're doing a bite, so it's gonna be okay. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, here we go.
Just bite me, bro.
Okay, that's a 2. So, never mind.
Really?
Yeah,
Because my bite has a plus 17 to hit. What does yours have?
plus 12. Yeah. Plus, I rolled a 2, so. Yeah, so 14.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. It's all good.
All right, never mind. We're just gonna hold there.
We're just going to flap in the
Just
wind.
gonna flap in the wind.
Okay, you're holding. You look very very astounded that Duroc has made it to the back. I am going to take a couple of pot shots at you with some ships. Let's see here. I'm going to roll a 1d4. I've got 2 guys. 2, so Inandril. Plus, no, I can't even do that with that. Right. Couldn't even get you with it. Yeah, no. Okay, so Inandril, they miss. They miss you. You see you see a couple of airships fire, but they just they go wide and they go past you, and they're going to trying to get this thing right here. There we go. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Cinder. They're going to shoot at you and Sidset Lady of the Yellow. A 15 does not hit.
No, sir.
Okay. So more wide cannon fire shots are fired. Blah, blah, blah. No one gets hit. Cinder, it's your turn.
Awesome. Okay, so what I was trying to do before, now I have the opportunity. And I'm going to do my multi-attack.
Great.
But I'm going to forego the bite and just use my claws and the frightful presence.
Kitty
Now,
claws.
the frightful presence, I'm really interested in that succeeding. So I have a feeling you're going to have no problem at succeeding. But DC 19 Wisdom.
Well, we'll see.
Dragons don't have great wisdom.
No. And +2. Nah, man, I only got an 18.
Oh, thank Paylor. Okay. So here's the deal. With the Frighten.
What's the deal?
Zarvog now has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while
Okay.
the source of its fear is within line of sight. So, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear. So in conjunction with that, I'm also going to use those claw attacks that I mentioned and try to shut his mouth and then just hold on to him with the other claw. So basically just trying to grapple the mouth. I could do it as a claw attack or I could do it as a strength thing if you want that.
I would say it was, since you're not technically like swiping at him, it would definitely be a strength.
Okay. Okay. Natural 20 plus 5.
Great.
So I'm trying to shut his mouth.
You
keep him
definitely
from
have
using
his
that
mouth
breath.
shut.
Yeah. And then I guess
You have his mouth shut for, I'm going to say 2 rounds.
sweet. Cool. And then
Or, no, this round, and then
and then the next.
when it comes up to his turn next time, it'll
Cool.
be
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, yeah, and then my other claw, do I need to
Because he's
do a
number
separate
2
one?
right now, so next
Oh.
time he's just, you've got him.
Okay.
This round.
Okay.
So I'm going to skip his turn,
Cool.
and we're going to go to Durok, who's hanging on the back. Did you want to do more stuff?
I don't think I need to. Yeah.
Okay.
That works pretty well.
So next time he will try to break out of it.
Cool.
Real quick.
And he now has disadvantage on it. So
Yes.
Everyone's using ancient dragon stats. Well, F me.
I was wondering why your stats
I was
were
like,
so different.
gosh, everyone's dragon's so much better than mine.
You've been using Elder Dragon or something? or?
Just bronze dragon.
Ancient.
All right, hey,
Bronze dragon.
I'm up to speed now.
Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff.
You probably
Because you were like,
landed
oh,
that
I had
tail
plus
attack.
16 to hit, and I was like, okay, cool.
My dragon's not fully
My
blown.
dragon's not fully glowing.
See, I thought I
guess.
remember all the stats being the same, but then yesterday we were playing and like some of the stats were different, and I was like, well, I must have been wrong about that.
In general, they're very similar, but I mean, like, the
Hey.
black dragon has like a couple hundred less HP. Like, there's, they all have their own things, but they're all ancients.
Alrighty,
You
I'm
got
up
it.
to speed, guys.
All right, Durok,
just
you're up.
obliterates everything.
Yeah, now we win.
You see Sidset grab the snout of Zarvog. He is not happy. He's screeching with his mouth closed, sort of twirling, just back and forth. You're hanging on. Make me a strength check real quick, because he's gonna flip out. That's the one thing I will give him, that he flips out and starts shaking.
8. Oh! No, wait. That's it. That's an 8. That is nothing.
Cool. You let go and you start sliding down the tail.
I quickly grab on.
Make me a dex check then. Or acrobatics. Why, that's still dexterity.
Okay.
If it's acrobatics, it's a 6.
Well, it's whatever your dexterity is, so it's the same modifier.
It's a 6. Okay, then.
Thank you.
Spy?
Disembodied voice.
Spying?
Spy much? We shouldn't have said Epstein, man.
Yeah, that's what it was. So you're a 6? Okay, you've got you're sliding down the tail. Your next round, you better grab on, or else you're going to be falling out of the sky.
Does anybody want 2 dragons?
Cool. Ren, you're up, bud.
I can't believe I failed that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I had planned, and I'm gonna try to bestow curse on Zarvog.
Great. So you're flying up.
Yep.
You see his mouth is shut. You see Durok sliding off the end,
Yep.
but you're going to touch him.
Yep. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, 17 to beat.
Disadvantage.
And he has disadvantage from the frightening presence.
Disadvantage, so roll 2.
Yep. And
20s.
lower.
Let's see here. Plus, it's wisdom, you said?
Yep.
19. Damn it. The other one was a natural 20. And the
Wow.
and the other one was a 17.
That was expensive.
It's a good thought, bud.
Yeah.
You're fighting a dragon here.
Well, I can make it so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, he just doesn't do anything on his turn. So that would be handy. But it didn't work, so can I fly black back to
You can fly black.
Well, I got a black dragon, so
Yeah.
can I fly black? Yeah. Can I fly back? Can I fly back to Nirsis?
Yes, I will give you your movement to fly I can't even do it. I'll say it wrong too.
Fly whack.
Yeah. You get out of there.
Yeah, and I want Nearsis to prepare himself if Durok falls off, if that's possible.
I'm gonna go no.
Okay.
Really wants to see you fall, man.
Not just no. It's not that. It's just I feel I've been too lenient with him, and he's trying to goad extra crap out of me.
What have I tried to go?
Not you, him.
Okay, I did an action.
I was like, I haven't done anything.
And I did a movement. There's like a bonus still available.
What bonus?
The movement of that. Maybe, dragons have a lot of stuff they can do. Maybe they have a bonus.
That seems very flimsy.
of
They've got stuff.
Preparation for catching something. I don't know.
You
never know unless you ask. And
I'll tell you. I'll
that's
tell you
what I'm
this.
trying to do.
I'll tell you this. Make me a dragon perception check then, to see if you and him are simpatico, and you realize that Durok is falling.
Help! I'm falling.
He does have a 16 perception check, so that's going to be 24.
Okay, then you can ready your whatever that you were talking about.
Thanks, Brad.
Let's do this, Nearsis. We can't let our friend fall.
Okay, and Peleus, you're up, bud.
Yeah, we're gonna try this again.
Stats. Yay.
Stats that work. Okay, we're going to bite at his tail.
Okay.
And then we're going to attempt to try and lift it to kind of maybe buck Durok a little further.
Okay.
Just kind of snap him back
I
up.
do not see that going.
A bite and lift.
Bite and lift.
Like a bend and snap. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
This time with the real stats.
What were you using before?
He was just using a bronze dragon, not ancient bronze dragon.
Oh.
That is a 24.
Heyo. Yeah.
Nice.
Meets beats.
Cool. And that will be 2d10 plus 9.
I just see this dragon coming up, and I'm like, hang on to the tail, and I'm like, oh, no, and it just grabs onto the tail.
Flips you back up.
So that's going to be 24 damage.
Okay. Great. So yeah, describe what you want to have happen.
I go, Inandril, grab the tail and try and lift it and buck Durok forward, because he's starting to fall. I can see it. And Inandril grabs it, and you can hear Zarvog kind of like he hates that, right? And then she snaps her neck up, and the back part of Zarvog kind of bucks a little, and hopefully that gives Durok a little bit of a nudge up the dragon's body.
He'll definitely fly through the air. We'll see how his athletics makes him grab on. And how much damage was it? 24?
24.
24. Okay.
I think I'm randomizing my dice too much.
Okay.
Over prepare.
We're gonna have random ship attacks against all of you.
Nice.
Let's see here. I'll roll my d4 to pick one of you. Well, Inandril, it landed on a 2, so natural 20.
Oh, my. Am I within 30 feet?
Likely.
I would like to cancel it.
Oh! Boom! Cancel crit, son!
You can cancel a ship crit?
I can cancel a crit within 30 feet of me
Okay.
with Sentinel at Death's Door. Yeah. So he's just a regular damage.
Now,
It's
is
not
that
critical.
of the target or of the person shooting it?
Of the target.
Of the target.
When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet.
Now, I want to
suffers
I want to
a
ask you
critical
something.
hit.
I understand. I want to ask you something. You said you used your movement speed to go back to your dragon.
This is a reaction.
What I'm saying is, you said you used your movement speed on your turn to go back to your dragon. And there's been at least one round since you. So you would be back to your dragon.
Yep.
So you would be farther away than 30 feet.
We're all kind of in that same general
You would
area.
be
That's why I'm
far-
asking if I'm within 30 feet.
You would be farther away than 30
Okay,
feet.
that's
then.
fine.
If you went back to your dragon. 24 damage to Inandril.
Okay.
You get some cannon shot at you. Boom, boom, boom. And, yeah. So there you go. And then the other one did not hit at all. So it just fires wildly into the night. It tries to hit Ren. He deftly outmaneuvers cannonballs, flying like Peter Pan. And we're back up at the top. Cinder, you've got your hold on Zarvog's mouth.
Yeah. I'm going to try to maintain that.
Okay.
And with my other claw, I'm going to try to steady the neck so it is a solid landing point, hopefully for Duroc as I see him flying through the air.
Okay.
So another strength or...
Yeah, if you're going to try to bend his neck straight, give me a strength check.
Another natural 20 plus 5.
Then you do it. Damn it.
We're helping you as much as we possibly can.
I love how all the dragons are literally just grabbing
He's still gonna
Zarvog and they're
fall.
like, don't you move, buddy.
Please don't fall. Please don't fall. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. You grab his neck, you straighten it out. You've got his jaw, I would imagine you just grab onto his snout and sort of pull it. Jesus fucking Christ! Shut the fuck up!
Yeah. Alert for you, Mac. That's Zarvog's new nickname, Mac.
All right, so you're grabbing onto his snout. You're pulling his head forward. He's going to roll to get out of that.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Is this his turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
27.
At disadvantage?
Yep. Natural 20 and 17 again.
What does it go against?
Strength.
My strength roll or just...
I'm doing a strength roll of 27.
So it should be against each other.
Okay. So do I need a roll or do I mean...
Sure.
Okay.
Roll off strength. Strength.
Oh.
Yum horns back, baby.
Yeah, all those
Hopefully.
D20s were...
All those natural 20s.
19 total.
So he breaks out of your claw. He shakes his head, breaks out of your claw, and has, let's see.
Oh. Never mind.
Yes.
I was just going to say if this is a saving throw, but it's not really saving.
It's not. So he just strength v strength breaks out of your grasp, and I'm going to say that is his action. He feels the bite on the tail, and not happy.
I say to Duroc through the beetle, you better get into position because I'm losing grip.
And all I hear is the whooshing of the wind sailing past my ears as I too sail through the sky. To land?
All right, and Duroc, make me a dexterity, bud.
You sure it's not on anything else?
It's pretty much a dexterity as you're flying through the air. You have no strength involved.
Crit! 14. Guys, that's the highest I can muster.
That meets. I said it at a 14. All right, so you're flying through the air. Peleus has grabbed the tail. He's flipped you up and forward, and you're going through the air. And you're going to land right between the wing haunches, and you're going to grab on, and you're back there, and that's your turn, bud. You're going to take your turn to situate yourself, and next time, let's hope you do something awesome. Ren, you're up. You've flown back to Nearsis, your dragon. After unsuccessfully trying to cast a spell. on the old Zarvog there.
I'm going to cast Command on Zarbog.
Okay.
To
Submit to my will.
submit to Durok. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and he has disadvantage from being frightened.
How long does Frighten last?
1 minute.
Yeah.
And it just lasts the entire time?
They might get to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of their turn. But I'm not.
You should probably look that up, huh?
We all have it.
At
so.
the end of each of its turn.
So at the end of its turn, it can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, well, then I should have made a wisdom saving throw at the end of my turn. So I'm going to do that now. And that's a 17.
Does not beat.
That doesn't beat your thing?
No,
No.
that's his. Yeah, and it's probably 19.
Yeah,
like mine.
it's DC 19.
Okay. So now I roll disadvantage. What am I doing?
Disadvantage wisdom, and it's a DC 17 because it's from me.
Okay. Started the fire. It burnt itself. 60.
All right, yeah. I tell him to submit.
Command.
Yeah, through command. Yeah. So on its turn, it has to do what I tell it to do
Okay.
because it failed.
Okay. It seems to he seems to be fighting it with everything he has, but he's sort of like doggy lays down, if you will, and he's completely straight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Peleus, you're
Yeah.
bitten onto the tail. You seem sort of tensely relaxed, if that's a thing, and he straightens out in midair, and he's just sort of flapping his wings.
I I tell Inadro to let go. It's not biting the tail anymore,
Okay.
and I don't really know what to do at this point. Just sitting there flapping his wings. I guess we'll just hold our turn.
Okay.
I just want to see what's gonna happen because I have no idea what to do. I don't know if we're supposed to kill him or what. So I guess I'll just wait.
Okay, and let's see here. Roll my d4. Cinder sits at Lady of the Yellow, a 21 to hit.
Does not hit.
Really?
Really.
Huh. Okay. And then a 3. Will you stop? Nearsis or Inindrel rather, sorry. Peleus. A 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Then you get, let's see here, 6, 2, 8, 11 airship cannonball damage. Shoots right at you, hits you in the sides. Boo, 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 boo.
That's Inadro.
Yep. And then Cinder, we're back up at the top, bud.
Sweet. I'm still gonna try to. Do I have any claws still on the guy?
Nope.
Okay. So as I notice it start to relax, I'm gonna cautiously kind of back away from it a few feet and kind of watch what happens. And I want to keep an eye out for airships. And just
They're all around.
Yeah,
And you
so-
just saw them fire and
yeah.
hit.
So I'm gonna go to the one that just fired. And,
Okay.
and just light it up. I'm gonna try to light it up with my fire. Let me see
Okay.
if I recharge. I do not recharge, so I don't do that.
Okay.
And I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Now, Ren, it was a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Cool. So, Zarvog, what you didn't know, he uses his legendary resistance, and he just passes that saving throw. But in your mind, he went docile, and he was just sitting there flapping. And now that Cinder and Sidset have disengaged and gone off to fight a ship, he's going to take an opportunity attack of fire. And I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you, Cinder.
Okay.
Come on, Cinder.
19.
Cool. Ren, could I get the 26d6 fire damage on old Sidset over there?
The old 26 in the D6.
Yeah.
81.
Oh,
Great.
my God. Roll lower, app.
So, well, it's 26d6. That's pretty low.
Just 26 damage would be fine.
I'm going to use my legendary action and choose to save.
It's not a saving throw.
Yeah, it's not a saving throw.
Yeah, it was a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can take half.
So you get half then.
Okay.
43.
Yeah.
What was it? 81?
86.
Oh, it was 86.
Because I said 86 in the 6.
Okay.
43 fire damage. So you start to fly off, and he burns your bottom.
Ouch.
Shoots fire right at your bottom, and he's Duroc. You can hear him chuckling in your head.
Yeah. He's laughing, all right.
And okay, great. Who's up? Duroc, you're up. You're hanging on.
Take control of him.
Do you?
I attempt to.
How?
Fine.
I like how you always give up just so quickly.
Well, I tried to mentally take control of him. But
How?
With my mind.
Okay.
I probe him with my mind and do it. But first, I think it's better if I probably get in more to like his seating area.
Okay.
So I go for his seating area.
Okay. So you run up.
Yes.
Run up the neck.
Yes.
All right. Make me dexterity if you're going to run up his neck.
Did you do your wisdom save?
Don't help him.
Well,
I don't need
it's
it
only fair.
because I chose to.
It was the frightful presence, though. It wasn't the
18.
grapple thing.
22.
That saves.
Okay.
So you're no longer frightened.
18 to run up his neck.
Nailed it.
Okay. Now, as I get to his seating area,
Okay.
I grab a hold of one of his neck spikes,
Okay.
and I instantly, with all the force of my willpower,
I sit.
I sit on his neck, and I tried to like inject my own being into his being, like the essence of my being,
Okay.
and I try to just like take over his mind.
Okay. I mean, that would probably be like wisdom, yeah?
Why not?
Or charisma. It's performance,
wisdom is fine.
persuasion, wisdom.
No, I don't care. You choose.
What are you thinking? What do you think? Wisdom, charisma? I'm just looking at it like performance, persuasion is charisma,
Animal
intimidation
handling is wisdom.
Okay, let's go with wisdom then. Animal handling. You are handling an animal.
Advantage since it's against a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, son! You're about to get handled.
We'll see.
18.
You're in Zarvog's mind. It is a mess.
It's awfully dark in here.
It is very violent. It is very. You hear him yelling, screeching. He's not happy, and he looks, with his mind's eye directly at you, and he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Time for you to come home, Zarvog. This is how my grandfather would have had it if you gave him a chance.
Your grandfather stabbed me through the head.
You're like, oh, good point.
All right. Well, maybe this is our chance to rewrite history. It doesn't have to come to that.
You can't tame me. You can't beat Lord Vecna. You don't know what he has planned. And I like what he has planned.
I'm not asking to tame you, Zarvog. But I think together maybe we could turn the tide against Vecna. A partnership, if you will. No need for one to lord themselves over the other.
Make me a persuasion.
$16.
He just starts laughing at you. And he's going to try to buck you off. So, yeah, roll me athletics to hold on there, kid.
With advantage?
Do you have advantage on dragon stuff? Is it because of your sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't act all intimidating.
25, Zarvog.
29. He's going to buck you back down to his wings.
Yeah, do it. I liked it back here more.
He bucks you back down to his wings. I will, with your good roll, I will allow you to hang on right there. You grab onto something. But you're getting the distinct impression that
I'm gonna have to stab him in the head.
you might have to defeat him the old-fashioned way.
Guys, I think we're gonna have to stab him in the face. I tried to bond with him or whatever you guys did, and it just didn't work. So maybe an old-fashioned...
Head stabbing?
head stabbing, yes.
A downhole murder?
A straight-on downhole,
Home, it's
downwind,
down home.
down-home murder.
Not downhole.
You hear what you want to hear.
He's gonna be in a hole soon. A sword hole.
All right, well, all bets are off then.
All of our dragons did say that Zarvog was the crazy one, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm glad that you guys thought it was nice playtime this entire time. Like,
We didn't want to take away his dragon.
Well,
from
yeah,
him
we
if he-
really wanted all four of us to have dragons.
Oh, you know what would probably...
Yeah, I think we just kill him, then he goes into the egg, and then we bring him up like a good dragon. Yeah, why didn't we just do that before? Let's just murder this guy. All right, Zarvog. I'm gonna murder you twice as hard as my grandfather.
great-grandfather, dummy.
You heard me.
Okay, Ren, you're up, bud.
I'm going to cast Frightful Presence on Zarvog.
Okay.
He needs to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
And he has a disadvantage because of my butt.
Sure.
Yeah, because you sat down on him.
Super powerful. Sit down.
Yeah.
19.
Meets. Yeah. I'm going to use my multi-attack and make 2 claw attacks and 1 bite attack against him.
Okay.
That's 28 and 21. 4 claw attacks.
28 and 21?
Yeah.
28 hits, 21 does not.
Okay. 17 slashing damage, and then I'll do his bite attack. That's 24
Damage?
versus AC.
Oh, yeah. Meat.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a 24.
That's going to be 24 piercing damage. Try to bite him right on the neck.
Okay.
And then I'll use my legendary action to do a tail attack.
Okay.
So yeah, I tell Nearsis to go up and start clawing at Zarvog's belly.
Okay.
And just rip at it, and then try to bite his neck. And the piercing blow of the bite gets into his neck, and then his tail whips around and tries to kind of wrap itself around Zarvog and kind of crushes him a little bit before letting go.
Okay. So how much damage was that again?
Oh, I have no idea anymore.
Oh.
Sorry, it was he did at least, I think, 27 on one attack. It was 20-something on another. And then I don't know what the tail attack did.
I think there was 24 in there somewhere.
27, 24. I was going to say, I thought it was 23, 24.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't keeping track. I have no idea.
All right.
I know 3 attacks out of the 4 hit.
Okay. Okay. So you do those 3 attacks, and you climb up, and then you wrap him up with your tail.
Yeah, and do a little bite on his neck.
Do a little bite on his neck. Durok, you're a little freaked out as you see another huge dragon head come in.
Oh, yeah.
And you see Nearsis bite on his neck. And as he's biting, he wraps the end up with his tail to sort of prostrate him for a good bite. Peleus, you're up, bud.
Okay, so I guess we'll just attack him.
Okay.
With Inandril.
We're gonna murder him with the power of friendship.
Then I'll just do the multi-attack.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
You said it, not me. Hey.
I thought we were going to wrap it up today, but I think we're going to have one more session where we do all the epilogue and prologue, or all that separately.
Well, yeah.
Which is fine. I think it'd probably be an easier thing to schedule where we could get together for just 2 hours.
Yeah.
Real quick. And do all of that.
Yeah. I was hoping we finished it.
Okay.
All right, bud.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
Hey, neat.
Neato. Yeah, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna bite, and then I'll make 2 attacks with the claw.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
24 on the bite.
Hit him.
Thick. And that is gonna be 22 damage.
Great.
It's gonna be 15 damage on that one.
Great.
And that's gonna be 23. That doesn't hit, right?
No, it's 24.
So there you go.
Okay, so describe how you'd like it to happen.
So she goes in, she bites a leg, and then she claws with one of her claws on his butt.
On his bobo?
And on his little bobo, and the other one just misses.
Okay, that's exactly what happens. You get some clawing and all that sort of action, and nope, none of those will hit. None of the ships will, they all fire skewedly at you and all this dragon action. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we leave it for this week. Oh, so much dragon air fighting. It's almost done. We're almost finished. Thank you very much for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. To my right, I have
Caleb is Cinder Darkloft.
Dash is Pele is Ian Earth.
Red is Durok Dragonsbane.
Milo is Ren.
Oh, grab yourselves a give on the bedroom.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.